Lying, Sammy.
I'm not lying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't be on the line. I can hear the echo. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
It's it's on YouTube change history against Steiner Brothers. Where's Moxley at? Where you at, Moxley?
My computer did better.
Probably about another hour and a half, 2 hours.
No, I said, wait, why didn't she start the game?
Mm. I'm checking out Universe Mode now. Dead shows. Oh, I can add shows too. Major show. Oh, sorry. Let's go to France. What? Uncle Howdy versus Cody Rhodes? I do want to check something real quick. Pick up Fatu. Huh. Where's Rabbit?
I don't know. What time are you going to work today?
Do what? Four on four. 3-on-3 ladder matches. Mm.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9,
Rabbit
the
call.
Strikers' one and only in-ring
Rabbit.
WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and
I'm gonna send you my YouTube link. I'm streaming 2K25.
Prepare, Steiner Brothers. We're gonna give you
I'm on.
something that you have never felt before.
No, you're good. Hold on a minute.
Make excuses, I am one to give opportunity
Okay, talk to you about Mod.
to you,
What's going on?
our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe.
What's my husky doing?
Today, you have the
Ah,
opportunity
where you at?
make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and
Are you brought the PlayStation with you?
emerge victorious. We ask
It says you're home and you must have left it on.
stop them in their tracks.
You must have left it.
And get the head shrinkers.
How long you been at your apartment for today?
WrestleMania victory. You and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful,
Are you staying there tonight?
you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there is about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
This WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan. Leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
Back chance, yeah.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home in... No, nothing fancy here. Instant victory. Backed up.
Nope, get off it.
Too soon.
Head Shrinkers versus the Steiner brothers here from WrestleMania 9. Two hard-hitting, up-and-coming teams at this epic event.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt. And fast. A reversal. Well
Come on, quit countering.
Shamu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Angle German.
He's headed up hard.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it. Taking flight.
Knew it was coming and answered with an emphatic power slam.
Put in the corner now. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
And that will slow Rick for the moment.
Samu making an example of his opponent.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the
Come on!
That's right. A big win
Two.
at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag
How's he
division
countering?
and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Pot right in the stomach. creates
Objection
the
failed.
separation.
Typical.
Oh, he flips
If you get 30 fucking seconds, how are you supposed to do something like that in 30 seconds when you play on all legendary mode?
Rick gets that set right back to him.
Oh, man.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. What a headbutt. Oh, the headbutt.
He puts him into the corner. Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
The head shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see
I hit
many other
R1.
main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
A quick reversal by Samu.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
And he tosses him back in now.
See, like, look at that. How?
That'll jam your tailbone.
Oh, my goodness. Running knee.
Big back.
Oh, you see that height on that?
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
I just did what it said.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Thunderous power slam.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Wwe2k truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of
Come on, I can't counter?
Events. But even those can't hold a candle
Finally.
to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
And of course, that's not even getting a button. What is this Mickey Mouse shit?
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Okay, late. I hit the button right when it said. What do you mean late?
Device.
And of course, I need Rick in and
skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Here we go. Cover. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Escape that in a hurry. With a lariat. Rick steers clear there.
what?
He makes the tag here.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Grab Wwe2k in the ring. And a counter, a typical game.
Stifles the attack.
Off me.
Reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Lifted up.
Late. Typical.
He's making his move.
Yep, here we go.
And a strong kick out in 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Down with.
I just did that! What? Grab your opponent by pressing circle, then circle while holding former Irish whip. I just did that! Who's in the ring right now? Is it Rick or Scott?
Oh, no. Suplex.
Oh, I got Scott in the ring. God damn it, wrong person, that's why.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Go make a tag to your brother.
And he gets directed into the corner. Right across the larynx.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Breath.
Hurled away. God. Scott gets waylaid.
He almost got caught by that one.
Driven down with a powerbomb. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Wow, what a shot. He's starting to look battered.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
And he got there.
And when I do it, of course, I get counter. Typical. Nothing, sucker. Counter again! How? How do they counter every objective I need to do?
He's been dealt a good deal of
There we go, fine.
Steiner sent outside the ring.
Wwe2k like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag.
I'm trying to read the objectives. Don't let them continue beating up in the ring to prove the head shakers are the dominant team.
Decided to hot dog around and got a foot in the face for it. Axe handle finds its target. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. He has to be in a world of hurt here. Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable. But it might be time to tag out.
Illegal tag partner.
Samu messing with them, clearly trying to force an error.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Foot, meet face.
Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, come on!
Boom! Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Look at that.
Get off me.
From Samu.
And look at that 2-on-1.
Calculating the next move.
Don't even give me a reverse.
Power slam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pin on Samu. He gets the kick out after the one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Wow. Ooh. Oh.
Saw what was coming and got out of
Yeah.
dodge.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
At this point in the match, there's no time.
How do you do the signature? Spinning back kick.
Time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Samu scales all the way up top.
Blast off. Down with force. And the head shrinkers just might have it. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu
Up high.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. Yeah, the
Placed him in the corner.
I see.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Oh!
And he's going to the top.
Sky high.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oof. Where's the haymaker? Well, that changed.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Anticipated that. Oh, what a close.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, he cuts it off. Shoulder tackle. Oh. Thinking of going high risk here.
Setting up again.
Lands the splash.
That could bring an end to Steiner.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Kick at it. I thought it was finished off for sure.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Got two getting out of harm's way. Oh, smashing the jaw. Oh, not to the belly. Boom.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
There's the tag. Double leg takedown.
What?
Stacked them up here. Look at
Pin.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Well, are you serious? Doesn't count because you don't do the 30-second thing. Play it on easy real quick, just to get it done faster.
Our next chapter.
If you don't do the thing in 30 seconds, you don't get your stuff. That's retarded. That's retarded.
The Steiner brothers get... WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry...
I'm just going to do this all on easy mode real quick. Get it all done in one day.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And a clothesline, of course. Get off me.
Instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
There we go.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
I do it all on easy.
There may be an abundance
Get it all done in one day.
Today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have
Get out
earned
of
most of their
Jackson,
wins by
man.
utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight.
Come on.
Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions.
Come on, boy.
And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top.
Damn.
Tag made. Double team incoming. Irish whip into the ropes.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
I expect the tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Ah, that didn't go as far.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Turning it around here.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Golly, that sounded rough.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Headed to the top rope.
Oh, look out. Oh, what a splash. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. Oh.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
As for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college.
Here we go.
piercing the throat.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Oh, Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Wwe2k thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Samu looking to get back in this.
Could be a chance for Samu to change the complexion of this match.
Up the rope he goes. He wants it one more time.
And coming down with incredible force.
And the head shrinkers. Just might have it.
He tags out.
Steiner cuts him off.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Hey guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest
From the top.
That's it. What a
Ball game.
Is there any air left in Scott?
2. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Wwe2k, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Wwe2k making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
There we go. What? I think you did it again? What? What? Perfect. They didn't say nothing about that last time. I gotta do this one again.
Our next chapter sees
God damn.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching 4 men who would have been right at home.
Oh
inside
my
the Roman
gosh, why'd they do
Coliseum.
it?
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. Oh man.
Samu and Wwe2k already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
There we go with this Mickey Mouse.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Come on!
I've seen Samu and Wwe2k headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt fast.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share. And there goes Steiner sent out.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll...
Watch out! Elbow drop! Oh!
And Scott saw it coming.
Hoisted up high here.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Oh, right to the gut.
And all the the Steiner muscle did him no good there.
Samu's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Wwe2k thus far.
I'm not sure the Headshrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Placed him in the corner here. Saw it coming. It counters it.
High angle exploder.
And he retaliates. Shoulder tackle.
In off the tag here.
Tag.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Look at this. Uh-oh. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
And the Headshrinkers just might have it. Oh! Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
And the Headshrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Wwe2k, the Headshrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Headshrinkers tonight.
Samu and Wwe2k making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
he ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging
Got
for
two in the
the
chat.
WWE
Hello, everybody.
Continental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Michael Moran character.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 240.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Thursday Raw Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. #1 contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. WWE Universe
Come on.
appreciating these athletes going all out.
I see it.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And Rocky just taunting his opponent now.
enter the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Oh, toss to ringside. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Clothesline.
And Byron Rocky.
The Cobra clutch is applied.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside of the squared circle. Uncorks it, uppercut. What an uppercut. Jarring.
Why isn't it? Wait.
What a punch. Oh, and give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Can I counter?
And he's
I'm gonna have to start over. You have to do all these little 30, 40-second shit. It's so annoying.
the Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between
I don't know how you're supposed to do something like that in 30 seconds.
To say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky
That's the one thing I hate about this game is you get timed on some of these.
Well, that attitude
So
is exactly
stupid.
why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley.
If you don't get one done, you don't get your characters unlocked.
Just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable.
First up top.
Whoa, what a landing! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy.
Vintage move here. And he breaks his own submission.
Yeah. End combos with X heavy combos.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent.
45 seconds.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father
There's
of
one.
Rocky Maivia,
One,
former
two,
WWE
three.
Tag Team Champion.
There we go.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Now it was from the top.
Awesome.
And that
Look out.
Double axe handle connects.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly.
Nope.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody
Oh,
holding
rock
Rocky
into the corner.
hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
It's all on.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Wwe2k25 Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. And here's an early cover.
Easily kicks out of that one, just using the cover to drain out some energy.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Maivia able to evade.
Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Well, there it is.
The unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
Oh, what a shot. Big clothesline.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Reversal! He saw that coming. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants what he's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Not from there.
Absolutely insane.
Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that. I was not expecting that from him at this point.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. Strong kick out late into the match.
Wow.
Nice side headlock applied.
Good measure. George the Animal Steel trying to ramp things up.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Boom.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Damn it.
Hammer fist. Oh, that just looks like it busted him open. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Hammer lock applied.
The arm is cinched in tight. Right where able to punch his way out.
What impact.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Just breaking down the opponent.
Maivia can taste it now.
Trying to go for it again. Snap you in half.
And George is really out.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the end.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Shoulder tackle. And he's got the shoulders down. This is it. Kick out just before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
That unraveled on George.
Dropped me.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. To the sky. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Ooh. Oh, God.
Ooh, bullseye.
Piercing chop. And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
So much damage inflicted.
That finally has to slam the door shut. And measuring it up one more time. Backbreaker. Is it enough?
One, two, three.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
My assassin Cypher still tasty voice. Huh. Next match. What's next?
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly. And there will be a coronation. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring Tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Okay.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Throws her back in from ringside. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Propped up in the corner. Just a nasty headbutt.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
Well, when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Valkyria keeps her away.
Come on.
Into the fireman's carry.
Front slam. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
No.
Let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Nia Jax has complete control here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Oh, God, I lost it.
Nia Jax is doing whatever she...
I hate these timed ones. Towards the corner. And now you're shifting the corner.
wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
How's everyone doing with that?
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
Man. Yeah, super.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock. What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas.
I want to do something. And sleep. Oh. Do I already have that card? I think I do. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, sweet, I do have it set. Sweet. That's what I don't get. How am I supposed to get those cards? I have to do all this. Some legends. Oh, you probably gotta get all the cards. Okay. Makes sense now.
Solo Sikoa in the ring here, a brutally tough competitor who seems to enjoy savagely annihilating the competition.
That's what Solo's all about. From his perspective, no one even deserves to be in the ring with him. He believes he should be feared and respected by the entire world.
And Sikoa won't settle for anything less. Every time he competes, he's sending a message that he is not to be messed with.
Across the ring, we see Akira Tozawa. Opponents need to watch out because Tozawa's rapid-fire martial arts strikes will do more than ring your bell.
You're right about that, Corey. Tozawa's a tremendous athlete who's been a champion in WWE. It's not smart to underestimate him. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Oh. Corey, how do you get the better of a calculating opponent like Solo Sikoa, who always has a vicious plan in mind?
By disrupting the plan. Solo wants control, so don't let him have it. Be chaotic. Mess with the pace of the match. Make Sikoa struggle to keep up with you.
Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight.
Down with the elbow. Tozawa getting worked on now.
Yeah, can Tozawa recover from this adversity?
And back elbow creates separation. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Oh, he did. He just.
Pile driver. Spike. Boom.
Good boy. You think? Oh, spinning Solo.
The spinning Solo by Sikoa.
Sikoa channeling all his rearing way back.
Spike.
Solo can end this now.
The cover.
Hey, how do? Hey.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
And Akira Tozawa with the loss here.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Oh. Ah. Fuck. I gotta do it 3 more times. I'm gonna end this stream.